Pop into Bible class, little froggies. I've loved seeing your pictures this week and I've missed you so much. I'm going to tell you a story that's in your Bible at home. It's a story that Jesus told. And it teaches us how to be kind and how to be loving and helpful. We're not supposed to just like the people in our Bible class or in our family. See these bananas right here? They just like bananas. This is a fruit. We're going to pretend that it's really just people. They only like to play with the people that look yellow and like a banana. These are oranges. Do you see those? 3 oranges. They don't ever like to play with bananas. That's not very nice at all, is it? They tell terrible jokes. Like, aren't you glad you're not a banana? Mr. David thought of that one. So we're going to talk about this guy right here. He's a little boy and his name is Stan. And he's a banana. And something very sad happened to him one day. He got an owie or a boo-boo. Let's make a boo-boo on his head with this. You see his owie? He needs a Band-Aid. And he got mashed up really bad. You can even see him on the inside. He was hurt really, really badly. Do you see that? Poor Stan. Who's gonna come help our little Stan? He's all mashed up and he needs a Band-Aid right there. Do you see that? Poor Stan. Well, guess what? Yay, here comes another banana. Do you think he's gonna help Stan? Stan says, please help me, I'm hurt, I'm laying down, I can't get up. And guess what? This guy said, nope, I'm just gonna walk around here and go to church. I'm late to church. That's not nice, is it? Stan hears, walk, walk, walk. Yay, it's a banana. Maybe my friend Miss Banana will help me. She says, no, I've got a pretty dress on. And my hair might get messed up by all your smushies. I'm just going to keep on walking past. Wow, that's not very kind. And here he comes. Walk, walk, walk. Stan hears some footsteps. And Stan says, oh no, it's just an orange. An orange doesn't like me. An orange not's going to help me at all. He's going to keep walking. But guess what? The orange said, I feel so sad for Stan. I have a Band-Aid for Stan. I'm going to make his owies all better. So the orange picked up the banana, put him on his back, and he gave him a Band-Aid when they got home and made him all better. So they went walking down the road, and Stan was brand new again. Do you like that story? I love that story. That teaches us how to be kind to everybody, not just the people that we look like, but to everybody. Okay, I have a guy right here that has a bad headache. Do you see that? He's been beaten up. People were not kind to him. They took his money, just make a little owie on his hand and on his foot. They beat him up because they were not good, kind, friendly people. And it was so sad. He was on a long trip. He went down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and it was a hard trip. He had to go up the hills and down the hills and around the mountains, and somebody decided, I want his money, even though it wasn't theirs, and they took it, and guess what else? They took off his clothes and left him only with half of his clothes on. And he had bandages. He needed bandages. He needed to have some. He didn't have any. And here comes that church person called the priest. Do you think he's gonna stop? No, he has on all white. Do you see that? And he walked on by. What a sad thing. And here comes someone else. He's called the Levite. Walk, 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 walk. He didn't stop at all. And this man said, help, help. But here comes the good guy. And he has oil in his pot, and he made a little wine and poured it on the owie, and he took the man on his donkey, and they went to an inn. Here's the innkeeper. Let me show you the innkeeper. And he said, you can have 2 coins. It's all I have. But when I get back from my trip, I promise I will come back by and I will give you some more money to take care of my sick friend. Now, wasn't that a good person? Who was the friend? Was this man the best friend? no. Was this guy a good neighbor or a good friend? Not at all. Was this one Mr. David?
Yes.
Yes, he was a good, kind friend. He used his hands to help others. And that's what we want to do. Even though you're just a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, look how you can use your hands to help others. You can color a nice picture for your friends that are sick. You can write a card or make a card, and we're gonna do some more of that a little later. So Hunter, what happened to you today?
Well, when I was at my house, I tripped on a stick and scraped my leg on the bricks.
You did? And is it a real owie?
Yes.
So Dada, pull down Mr. David and show the real owie. I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on it for her. She's gonna be so brave. Have any of you had owies before? This is a great big bandage. We just gave her a bath, just got her hair dry. I think that the boo-boo or the owie is gonna feel much better, and we'll say a prayer for her tonight that it heals all up. Does that feel better, Hunter?
Yes.
Okay, show Hunter again. So is it scary to get a bandage today?
No.
Does it feel better now?
Yes.
Good. Hunter's our granddaughter, and she sometimes helps us with Bible class, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. This is a game that I've had for a long time, and we draw with a red marker to put an owie on Howie's head or Howie's cheek. And then we can put a Band-Aid on him. It's called Howie's Owie. Sometimes we used to call the owie boo-boos or whatever you call them, ouchies. But today, Hunter's here with me, and she's gonna put an owie on our real Howie game. You wanna draw one on there with a Sharpie pen, Hunter?
Okay.
So here's our guy. He's on a board. Oh, he got a bad owie on his chest. Do you see that? Hunter, do you happen to have a Band-Aid up in your nurse outfit?
Yes.
Oh, good. So put a Jesus Heals Band-Aid on him. That's good. Oh, he's all better. Do you see it says Jesus Heals? Can you see that? It's hard to see in the sunshine. I meant to tell you that our birdies flew away. We don't have any baby birds anymore. Hunter's here to show you about a certain type of helper. This is her Aunt Kelsey. This is my little girl Kelsey. Can you see her right here? And she's a nurse. She wears a face mask. She even has a Star Wars face mask here, and she's doing all kinds of testing right now for people who are sick. And Hunter, do you have a sick baby you're gonna check out?
Yes.
Is this your baby?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if you can check its heartbeat.
Nice and strong heartbeat.
Good, good heartbeat.
Thing.
Check its temperature. Put it way up here. We can see you do it.
So it has a fever. 102.2, so it has the coronavirus.
Oh, that's sad. I hope you get well, baby. I didn't expect that to be the baby's temperature. You tricked me. Okay, and this is our doctor kit that sometimes we play with, but we're just going to use the nurse set today. Tell everybody bye, Hunter.
Bye.
Thanks for helping. Okay, in your packet this week, I copied a piece of paper. It's all black and white, so you may have to color your Band-Aids, or you have a few Band-Aids if you want to practice putting Band-Aids down. I think this little girl here put some cotton on her picture in the middle of the Band-Aids. Can you see that at all? Oh, there it is. There it is. And you can make a pretty picture with your crayons or Band-Aids or whatever you have to use at home. Hunter's making a treat for the neighbors. We're going to show some love to her neighbors. Who are you making yours for?
I'm making them for my friends at school.
Ooh. Okay, so what are you going to put in first?
A cup of Hershey Kisses.
Good job.
2 cups of Hershey Kisses.
Well, that is hugs. The striped ones are hugs. Can you see how beautiful that is? That would be a sweet treat to get. That's a lot of Hershey's Kisses in there, Hunter. I might have to eat one of those. Okay, and we printed off these little labels that say quarantine treat sweet.
Just a little quarantine treat for someone so sweet. Love
Hunter
Hunter
Pruitt. Can you see that a little bit? I don't know if it's too bright. And she's going to staple that on there with a little purple stapler. Can you try to do that? Isn't that a pretty treat? And I made some cookies for our neighbors. We're going to staple a little quarantine treat bag to it. Some of our neighbors have been bringing us cookies too. So, yes, you can. So, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you for coming by Bible class. We hope to see you next week. We miss you. Love you. Bye-bye.